Hello everyone and welcome back to Democracy 3 Extreme Conservative Edition. So, last episode I was starting to do a little bit of a rant about how things are working in this playthrough. Now, interesting thing to note. When I saved and left off on my liberal one, my expenditure was pretty much the exact same as it is here. So what I can tell overall is that both positions are going to end up with a big amount of debt. It's just which position is going to give you the best income. Now, I can already tell you that if I were to change a few things here on the conservative side, like actually tax the corporations a fair amount, things would end up working out fairly well. Let's see, policy tax. But one thing we're going to try out is that flat tax, which is going to cost 43. Now, on top of that, we're going to repeal the income tax at the same time, which is going to take 13. So this term, we're not going to do anything. Yes, we're going to copy the Republican House and not do anything for several months. We're shutting down the government, not doing anything at all. Excuse me. So the problem I see with the conservative side is that they're willing to spend a lot more money. So we're going to see if this flat tax is all that it takes to turn the economy around. Yeah, one of our people are upset, blah blah. Capitalists are upset at ethnic minorities. Boo frickin' who. Squatters? Pfft, get out of there. You don't own this place. Do I not have enough? I think I'm just short for being able to do both policies at once. Let's see. $43. Yeah, we're going to be just short. We're going to make some people pretty unhappy for a little bit. But we're going to do a flat tax of 50%. Now this makes capitalists unhappy, which is pretty interesting, since most of the people that have proposed this flat tax idea are actually capitalists. What if I drop it down to 30? Yeah, we'll do 50 because that's... everyone pays 50%. Apply these changes. Now when we abolish the income tax, that's going to get rid of 482 billion. Alright. Next turn. We're just going to finish this all out. Hey, we don't have any more ghettos, somehow. I don't remember doing anything to actually stop ghettos, but okay. Alright, abolish the income tax. And overall, I don't think much is actually going to have changed. We might be getting a little bit more money overall because the rich are actually having to pay a little bit more, but it is a completely fair amount. Everyone is paying 50%, and that's all everyone ever pays. So, now what? We need to increase our income somehow. If we do fuel efficiency standards, I think that'll actually increase our GDP somehow. Yeah, that's only angering capitalists a little bit, but they're not our main demographic. So we will go with that. Let's see. I really can't think of much else that we can do. Oh, there's this one. We have to increase this one. What is the foremost crime? Homicide and rape, violent crime, serious crime, most crime. What is most crime? Alright, this one, mass murderers only. For homicide, if you kill someone, you get killed. If you rape someone or kill someone, you get killed. Violent crime, that speaks of assault, for one, rape, homicide. What else is there? I don't really know. Let's revert those changes. We're good. Seems like we're gonna do something next turn. Okay. Minimum wage. At the moment, we don't have a minimum wage, and there is a proposal that we... What? Minimum wage? It interferes with the free market. No. I know, that was just kind of a exaggeration. But who cares? Can't raise it still, so we're gonna ignore that. Property taxes, we can actually increase that a bit. We'll do 15% property tax. And we'll go to the next turn. My transport minister has resigned. No! Yeah, who cares? Let's see, who's good for transport? Ah, you're a liberal, but we might have to go with ya. Actually, you might not be too bad. You have some good experience. You aren't specifically in a group that I am opposed to. You're a liberal. Ah, here we go. Someone who's a conservative. And you will resign yourself eventually. We'll just ignore you for now. Okay. Prisoner taking. Have I increased that at all? No, but yeah, no. What about this? Can I afford it yet? Still can't. Okay, so let's do the prisoner tagging. How much do I get per turn? 25. So, as long as I don't go below 20, that'll be good. Prisoner taking, that's only 7, so let's just go all out with that. That'll take care of the crime. We'll tag all the prisoners. We'll execute people for pretty much any crime that's available. Crime will be completely gone from our country and everyone will be happy. How am I doing with this? Yeah, it's doing fine. Our expenditure's gone up a bit, but it'll work itself out. Once we get rid of all crime, the economy will flourish. Honestly, I'm getting tired of being the conservative. I'm also getting tired of being the liberal. Neither option has really been reflectant of what I actually personally believe is good for a country to do. Hey, I got endorsed by a celebrity. Probably, I don't know, Ted Nugent. Okay, we have the capital. It's time to go to extremes. For most crime. I'm assuming that even shoplifting is included in most crime. We've become the Middle East, but conservatives love it. How much does it take to repeal this anyway? 54. That is such a hard thing to get rid of. But you'll see, crime is gonna go down. I just smashed my hand on my keyboard. That hurt. Ow. Let's see, intelligence services, armed police, that one's... Where was the intelligence services? Police force, we're already at the max for that. Here we go, intelligence services. We already have a maximum spy network. Anything I can do to Oh yeah, I was gonna actually check out what we can do with the interest rate thing. Economy. How much does it take to do the interest rate stuff? Alright, we can do this next turn. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, next turn. Oh, that was it. That's the final turn. My last act of being president. Make it so that everyone gets killed. Honestly, I did not have any expectation to get any votes, really. Socialists hated me. Capitalists hated me. Even conservatives, the party I was doing my best to appeal, they hated me. So either I was doing very bad at being a capitalist, or a conservative, or conservatives actually don't really like the things that conservatives say they like doing. The wealthy were pretty happy with me. Let's see, I cut crime by 31%, education rose slightly, health went up, the environment was better under my rule, I dropped CO2 emissions, productivity increased, racial tensions increased a bit even though I somehow managed to end ghettos, foreign relations were better, international trade. This is where I went wrong. I was kind to foreign people. Middle income shot down like a rock. The GDP plummeted. I had decreased alcohol and traffic though. I guess that's good. Tourism rose. Tobacco usage dropped. People rode more bikes. Purchasing power pretty much died. Yeah. That was pretty bad. So, what do I take away from this? Trying to appease conservatives as much as you can doesn't work. You end up screwing up the economy and the country dies. Especially when you make the death penalty available for everything. Alright, so that ends the extreme conservative playthrough. I hated a lot of the things I did. And you're going to be surprised when I talk about the... You know what I didn't do at all? I don't think I actually managed to change the abortion thing at all. Very interesting. Alright, so... I will see you guys in half an hour or something like that. I don't know, it might only be 15 minutes by the time this video is over. And we will finish off the liberal one. Maybe it'll only be 10 minutes even. I don't know. Man, this was pretty shit. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I hope you guys have enjoyed this little playthrough. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and fave. The thing I have to say to you, don't vote conservative. And before you get pissed off at that, watch my liberal playthrough. I'll see you next time. Take care and goodbye.